Okay, for number 26, it's asking for a solution to a system of inequalities. And if I look carefully, I actually have three statements. Sorry. I have one here, and a comma, and one here, and a comma, and that one. So I have three things that need to be true. I need 4x minus 2y to be bigger than 8. I need x to be greater than or equal to 0, and y to be greater than or equal to 0. So if I look through my list right now, I'm going to use these two to help me narrow down my list, because I know that all the x's have to be bigger than 0, or equal to 0. That's bigger than 0, that's equal to 0, that's fine, that's bigger than 0, that's bigger than 0. That, negative 1/2, is smaller than 0. So D is out of my solution. Y is greater than or equal to 0. Well, all my y's need to be greater than or equal to 0. That's 0, that's fine. That's 0, that's fine. That's bigger than 0. This is smaller than 0. Okay, it says y has to be greater than or equal to 0, so that cannot be a solution. And there's not a good way to solve this unless you graph all three and find out which one's in the graph. So the easiest way, I think, for this is to just plug these in and see which ones work. So I'm going to start with these ones, and maybe I'll find an answer here and not even have to deal with the fraction. So if I plug in 0, 0, I would have 0 minus 0 is greater than 8. That's not true, so I don't think that is the solution. It does not fit my requirements. What about 7 and 3? 4 times 7 would be 28. 28 minus 2 times 3, so 28 minus 6. 28 minus 6 would in fact be a number that is bigger than 8. It would be 22. So 22 is greater than 8. That's true. And x is bigger than 0 and y is bigger than 0. So I think that E is my answer. I better just double check that A is not going to work. So 4 times 3 over 2, that would be 12 over 2, which is 6. So I get 6 minus 0 is greater than 8. Not true. 6 is not greater than 8. So E is my correct answer.